Oh.
A lot of times, when your parents don't know what to get you for Christmas, they'll go snooping around in your room for ideas. Hint or else. Tell them what you really want is a gift from GameStop. Power to the players.
GameStop Corporation, a Fortune 300 and S&P 500 company, is a family of specialty retail brands. GameStop operates more than 6,600 stores across 15 countries. It's the largest retailer of used video games in the world and carry the broadest selection of used video game products for both current and previous generation platforms. They are one of the only retailers that provides video game software for previous generation platforms, giving them a unique advantage in the video game retail industry. Their stores are equipped with several video game sampling areas which provide our customers with the opportunity to play games before purchase. GameStop started to expand the retail model by joining the wireless market for mobile and Apple products. They predict the majority of their growth will come from smaller sub-brand retail stores owned by GameStop such as Spring Mobile, Simply Mac, and Cricket. Simply Mac is an authorized Apple seller and repairer of Apple products. Unlike Apple stores, Simply Mac takes trade-ins of Apple and other branded products in exchange for store credit. GameStop is the biggest player in the trade-in business and refurbishes and recycles Simply Mac's products that it buys from consumers. Spring Mobile is a mobile product store that sells AT&T phones and plans. Cricket is another mobile carrier. GameStop targets a broad audience including the electronic game enthusiast, the casual gamer, and the seasonal gift giver. Building the GameStop brand is all about raising awareness. Their branding strategy is further supported by the GameStop Edge loyalty card. The Edge card, which is obtained as a bonus with a paid subscription to their Game Informer magazine, offers customers discounts on selected merchandise in their stores. In 2007, GameStop introduced its new brand tagline, Power to the Players, and launched a television, radio, and newspaper advertising campaign to increase awareness of the GameStop brand.
There's one. There's another one. And another one.
Get more than you ever imagined when you trade your games for something new at GameStop, where 150 titles are worth $15 or more. Power to the players.
GameStop is a retail store chain that sells new and used video games and video game systems across the nation. Different games and systems may have different prices depending on the specific store location a customer goes to. Price is the amount of money exchanged for something of value, in this case a game or gaming system. Price setting must consider the kind of competition in the target market and the cost of the whole marketing mix. GameStop buys used games, systems, smartphones, etc. for cash or store credit, influencing not only the price setting for games sold, but also for the amount of money or store credit GameStop is willing to give back to its customers for their used games sold back to the company. GameStop's used games usually sell for $5 to $10 less than new, unopened games. Because GameStop offers game buybacks and sells used games, it can buy used games at a low price and mark them up, allowing for larger profit margins on used games than on new games coming from wholesalers. GameStop's used game pricing is allowance pricing. Buyers are accepting less, a game that has been used, for a lower price. When it comes to suppliers, GameStop often competes with other retail giants such as Target, Best Buy, and Walmart for exclusive properties and games, depending heavily on their reserve program. GameStop competes with other retailers for exclusive in-game content from the publishers of the up-and-coming new release titles and/or consoles. Retailers who get the rights to exclusive in-game content have an advantage over other retailers in non-price competition. Other retailers may be able to offer a lower price for the game without exclusive in-game content, which may attract some customers to the other retailer who want the lower price, but for some customers, the exclusive content is worth the money. GameStop also has both bundle and complementary product pricing. Game systems are often sold at a lower price to encourage customers to buy more games, as well as selling game systems as a bundle, offering the system and the controllers, and sometimes a game in a single package, even though the controllers can be purchased independently.
Hey, buddy. I got you something.
What is it?
I got you a game.
Awesome!
And I got you this game.
Are you serious, Dad?
And I got you this game.
Yay!
Buy 2 pre-owned video games, get the third one free. Thanksgiving weekend at GameStop. Joy to the players.
Promotion. GameStop utilizes a personal selling method in stores where the seller can interact directly with the customers, giving them immediate feedback on whatever product or service they're looking for. GameStop also uses the mass selling method with advertising and publicity in order to communicate with large numbers of potential customers at the same time. In order to advertise, GameStop uses strategies such as magazine ads, television ads, and signs. Publicity is mainly done through word of mouth from gamer to gamer or friends and family, and through most social media applications used today like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. GameStop uses sales promotions heavily. When aimed at the customers, GameStop offers coupons, trade-ins, and even sponsor events like many gaming tournaments and also sporting events like NASCAR. When aimed at the wholesaler or retailer, they offer price deals, promotion allowances, and gifts. The AIDA model is a great way to explain GameStop's promotional plan. Attention. A customer is shopping at the mall and they see GameStop promotions. Interest. Once they see that they can get 2 games for the price of 1, they will have interest in shopping around the store. Desire. Once in the store, the customer will see a variety of games and accessories and will desire something beyond just the games. Action. Selecting the item they want and purchasing it. Due to such a positive experience, they will want to purchase games at GameStop in the near future. The promotion objective is to first inform the customer through word of mouth, social media, and advertising. And then it's to persuade the customer to enter the store or go to the website to purchase related games and items.
Roll home fat with holiday goodies. 2,500 gaming and electronic gifts are under $20 at GameStop. Joy to the players.
GameStop is a retailer. They are closer to the final customer and are in an ideal position to assume the channel captain role. Producers of their products, such as Mad Catz, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, all ship their product to GameStop's warehouse in Grapevine, Texas, as well as in Louisville, Kentucky, where GameStop, in turn, sends the entire product lines to its 1,600 stores. GameStop was recently in the news in regards to its intention to shut down 2% of its normal GameStop stores, causing concern for consumers and investors. GameStop then went on to explain that they plan to open 300 plus stores in other stores' places, focusing on consumer electronics and less on video games. GameStop closely tracks the stock of other each stores in order to maximize product sales so they can move product from store to store with ease through their RSB or regional stocking balance system. The purpose of RSB is to take the product that isn't selling in one store and weekly have employees ship a list of products to different stores so they sell the product better. This helps both GameStop and its publishers so they are both maximizing sales and making sure their product is in the correct location at the correct times.
Video gaming is one of the fastest growing entertainment industries in the world and is expected to grow exponentially in the upcoming years. It currently generates $24 billion a year. GameStop presently has more than 6,600 stores in the US and 17 countries in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Europe. With GameStop being the world's largest video game retailer, this could mean an increase in sales due to increased consumer buying behavior. The growth of the video game industry is largely due to people's changing attitudes and beliefs. In the past few decades, the attitudes and beliefs of video games used to be that video games were just for adolescent to young adult males. Culture around video games has changed, and it has become more socially acceptable for older people and even women to play video games. Currently, the average gender of video game players are 52% male and 48% female, with the average age of 29% under the age of 18, 32% between the ages of 18 and 35, and 39% above the age of 36. With the changing cultural and social environment, GameStop sells different games and consoles to suit many of the different target markets.
GameStop. Power to the players.